Hi friends, hello, welcome to my channel. This is my TBR game for the month of July, and right off the bat, nope, did not finish. I did not finish my prompts for June, and I don't know what else to say except I struggled with prioritizing my TBR books this month. And I also struggled with prioritizing filming because the book that I couldn't read this month was In the Study with the Wrench. Why this is complicated is because I have to film myself when I read this because I want to make an excellent clue vlog for you guys. And it just did not happen this month. I couldn't find time to film. It's fine. And just to be clear, when I say I couldn't find time, there were times where God, my glasses are fogging up like crazy. Full transparency, I could have, but I didn't. So I think we're gonna have to pull another punishment. I'm only gonna do one. This is not gonna be like last month where I pulled two. So let's pull the punishment and then we'll get on with this month's game. Hopefully I'll do better in the month of July. Okay, let's see what I get. Okay, so this punishment is called Wheel of Torture. I have an app on my phone. I'm going to stop filming for a second. I film on my phone, so I'm gonna have to spin the wheel. I will screen record it for you, so you'll see what I get. But I basically have just put things on the wheel that are just not my favorites or just things that would be kind of a challenge for me. I'm gonna go spin that right now. You'll see it and then we'll continue on. So as you just saw, this is being taken out of my hands. Just to clarify, who is Corey? Corey is my husband. So he has to choose for me what it is I'm going to read for the month of July. I just texted him. We'll see if he gets back to me. And I really hope he's nice. I'll let you know what he picks. This is roll number 1. And that is an 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Orange flower. We got a sci-fi. That's what orange flower means. And I actually bought this book a couple months ago, I think, because I wanted to have more sci-fi on hand for the TBR game. And I have heard nothing but good things about this lady, Becky Chambers. And I have heard incredibly good things about this book, A Psalm for the Wild Built. It is obviously very short. This is a novella, and I am very much here for something that I can read in like one sitting if I really put my mind to it. This is a sci-fi book because one of the main characters is a robot. And as far as I know, this is about a monk who goes on a journey or like a pilgrimage of some sort, and he finds a wild robot and they have some conversations. And what I have been told by folks is that the conversations are beautifully written, deeply philosophical, and just really something that you can sink your teeth into. We're going with something short. This is our sci-fi pick for the month of July. Let's go on to the next roll. This is roll number 2. 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Purple flower. Purple flower, my second favorite flower, fantasy. And I have decided that I'm going to continue on with this manga series that I started, I want to say 2 months ago. But this is a really adorable fantasy romance. The English title of this manga always makes me laugh. The Savior's Book Cafe, Story in Another World. Very pithy. This will be a really quick, really fun read. I am excited to continue with the series. I requested that the 4th volume be purchased at my local library, so hopefully they'll get that soon and I can continue on with the series after this one. This is the 3rd volume, just to clarify, and I can't wait. I think this is gonna be really sweet and really fun. We got that. Let's go on to the 3rd roll. This is roll number 3. 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Blue flower. We're just flying. We're flying. I love this. Personally, I love it when I start off and I start off with a punishment and the game is like, hey girl, we know that last month was rough. We got you. We have a blue flower. And as I've mentioned before, blue flower means literary fiction or classic. And this is honestly one of my least favorite genres to get. And the way that I make this work for me is I choose classics that are not in the traditional Western canon, right? And last month I made this work by reading The Long Halloween by Jeff Loeb, and I adored this book. I was shocked. I am not a Batman fan. I'm a big Superman, Wonder Woman fan, love them, think they're great. I have always found Batman kind of tedious as a character, to be honest with you. So when I read this book, I was shocked at how much I was empathizing with Batman. So with that said, I am going to read the companion comic, The Haunted Knight, also by Jeff Loeb. There are just times where I pick up books and I just pick them up because I love the cover or I read something by the author and I was like, heck yeah, definitely gonna snag that. And that was the case with this book. I don't know anything about the storyline. I don't know if this takes place after The Long Halloween, before The Long Halloween. I have no idea. I don't know. I don't need to know though, because The Long Halloween was 10 out of 10, would recommend. And if this is anything like that, I know I'll have a great time regardless of what it's about. I'm still getting out of this reading slump and it's kicking my butt real hard. So I'm gonna read this guy. I think I'm gonna have a really good time. And honestly, if there's anything else by Jeff Loeb, I'm gonna pick it up after this and just have a line of Batman comics down as we go. Let's go on to the 4th roll. Hopefully we keep getting big numbers. This is roll number 4. That's another 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let's see what we get. So something with a purple cover. Okay, so we got a TBR card and we got one of my favorite prompts, purple cover. As I was looking for a book, I realized I really only have one book that can fulfill this prompt, and that is Piranesi by Susanna Clark. Obviously the whole cover's not purple, it's just this part, but whatever, it counts. This is on my 12 books to read in 2023. And I really do. I didn't read Babel last month. Spoiler alert, I used a different book. I used a Kindle Unlimited book to fulfill that prompt. So I really need to get back on track so that I can finish this goal by the end of the month. And this is much shorter and it's also lovely. It's a lovely read. I think that I'm genuinely going to enjoy getting to the end of this. I've started it. Really quick rundown on what this book is. This is a collection of observations and journal entries by this person who lives in a house that has no end. And as far as I know, they don't know how to get out of the house, or if they do, they're not interested in doing it because they are very invested in the scientific method, in observation. They have said multiple times that they are a scientist at heart and they're there to observe. I typically don't go for literary fiction novels, and this is not a literary fiction novel per se. This is very much like a fantastical novel. It's about a house with no end, but the writing is very, very sophisticated, and it's just very beautiful. Susanna Clark knows how to write a really beautiful sentence. I'm really close to the end. Let's see how many more rolls I got. This is roll number 5. That's an 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, let's see what we get. So an author with the last name of A through E. I'm shocked. This is great. Couldn't ask for a better lineup so far. We got a TBR card, and I have to read something with an author last name of A through E. I looked at all of my bookshelves. I looked at what I had on hold at the library. I looked at everything. I can't find anything. I literally can't find a thing. And I even looked on Kindle Unlimited. For some reason, Goodreads is not loading right now. Goodreads has been down multiple times for me the past couple times I've tried to look at it, including today. I don't have any earthly idea what I'm going to do with this prompt. I will look at my local library. I will probably go to like a used bookstore this month. I'm actually planning on hitting up a bookstore in Boston this month. So I know I will find something, but I just don't know what it is yet. And I'm so sorry that I can't pick something, but I would like to pick something that I would actually be interested in reading rather than just a random picture book on my kiddo's shelf that I have no intention of reading this month. Do you know what I'm saying? I promise during the next TBR game, I will shout out what I read and I will let you know. Also, because it'll be after the fact, I'll let you know if I liked it or not. So, win-win for you, my friend. As of right now, during filming, this is what I have. I have another book that I'm going to have to figure out this month. That's a surprise book that I'll let you know about in my TBR game for August. And I have no idea what my husband is gonna pick for me. He is not texting me back, which I don't blame him. He's at work right now. But whenever he comes home and I have him pick something for me, I'm sure editing Katie will like put it in maybe over there. I don't know, but I'll figure it out. I will let you know to the best of my ability what I'm reading in July. This plus 2 more books. That's what we have going on. This is a great stack. Even if my husband is mean and really screws me over, I think this month will be lovely. So I hope you have an amazing reading month in July. I hope that you have lots of fun if you're going on vacations or you have any fun plans for the summer. As always, friends, be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and have a great day. Bye.